God's verse in Psalm 71:1 says. One of the translations of this psalm talks about God being the rock to which I cling. I believe that there are days in everyone's lives when we need to cling to God, our rock. Yes, there are days when we go to God for help, for safety, for refuge, but there are the really tough days when we need to cling. When a child is ill, or a parent is dying, or a child dies, we need to hang on tightly to our rock. When tragedy of any kind strikes, we need our rock. Sometimes it can seem as if the world is against us. We lose a job at the same time that illness strikes a loved one, and we need a fortress. For many people, this time of year can be a time of challenge. For the elderly, the lonely, the depressed, the homeless. Preparations for Christmas and all that cheer can lead to further depression and substance abuse. I remember being out of a job at Christmas time and didn't have any idea how I would buy gifts for my children or fuel to keep them warm. A man from church, who I barely knew, knocked on the door and handed me $100 so that I could buy both. At that time, it would buy oil and still leave some for gifts. He only asked that I help someone else when I was able. A few years later, I was happy to fulfill his request. I know I am not alone, and that not everyone has a church brother or sister who will reach out to them. In this season, I hope that all who are suffering know they have a rock to cling to, that God is there loving them, and I also hope that those who are able can reach out to others and let them know they are not alone.